Hey Aquarius, this is going to be for October. Your sun, moon, rising, Venus. The rose can reverse. This ain't got to be for an Aquarius. You could be cross watching. It could be talking about you. I could be saying it's a certain sign or energy, and it might not be theirs, but it could be in their moon, sun, rising, any of that. Or they just taking on that energy because you can harness any energy that you want. You can harness that energy if you really want to. Like, subscribe, comment, share if you like. This could be somebody's energy around you. So it might not necessarily be talking to you. It could be somebody you live with, somebody work with, somebody go to school with, whatever. One of your friends. This reading ain't going to be for everybody. It can't be for everybody. Too many Aquariuses out here. I read it like I see it. Everybody reads different. I'm an intuitive reader. Doing personal reading, get me in the description box. Donations are greatly appreciated. And the song I got was She's Country. Because see, I was going to do y'all's reading yesterday. And I was writing and I was like, all right, I'm going to go ahead and, harness some Aquarius energy. And I'm riding on the highway. So I hit shuffle and was like, all right, what y'all got to say, Aquarius? And She's Country came on. And then I didn't end up doing the reading. So today, I get home from work and I come do this and bring in all the energy, do my little prayer, all that, turn on shuffle, and She Country comes on. She's Country comes on. I said, oh crap. What's somebody done to y'all, Aquarius? She was your shorty you thought? She was your shorty I thought. Oh. Man, All right, here's what I see, Aquarius. I see something might have been said or done, possibly. And you didn't like it. You didn't care for it. And this was something, maybe a karmic cycle or something. And you put a death to it. So you broke the chain, maybe stood up for yourself because you had strength here. Maybe you spoke your truth because you're like, I can't believe you done that. And you said something to him. And Three of Swords here, you know what I'm saying? Heart broke out of there. And money don't grow on trees. World for free. A new romantic cycle begins. That is your moon cards. I just pulled them. I just felt like it. And it's a new moon in Libra. New moon in Libra. A new romantic cycle begins. And we got a new moon in Pisces. So a lot of new moon energy. Meditate and contemplate. So this might be some stuff the new moon brought in for you. Decimating moon. Decimating moon. Take time to breathe out. So y'all need to meditate and do some yoga. Watch some of YouTube videos. If you got to, just for some soothing, meditative, environment around you. If some people can't have trouble meditating, but if you can just put on some music and some meditative music, you can look it up. But you'll have this new romantic cycle, but you got to get some balance in you, baby. You got to get some balance in you. Something was said about something that was trying to be hid. Somebody was trying to hide something, and somebody called them out on it, I do believe. Yeah, because the divine didn't have to bring the tower in. Because it popped out in reverse. So they usually don't do reversals, but it just felt so good right there. And I felt like that somebody spoke their piece because they're transforming. They're not that person you thought they were. They're not that person that's going to keep putting up with that. Yeah, you put it into maybe it's earth sign. And you got to have strength. Because possibly they were your wish fulfillment at one time. And this is who you thought you wanted. But you're not who you were. So sometimes you can't be with last year's wish, because you're not who you was last year. You know what I'm saying? And that's real talk right there. It's just, I was listening to this little guru guy today, and he said, yeah, the truth was spoken and broke somebody down here. Maybe they spoke something about how their heart's being broke, how their feelings was hurt, how your feelings was hurt. You're speaking up about it. But the guy was like, the little guru guy, he was like, if I gave you all your wishes you ever wished for and handed them to you right now, you don't want all them. What would you do? Would you want all that? No, I ain't that person. When I grow, so do my dreams, my desires, you know. Yeah, using your head about this truth that you know. It, you know, something they didn't think you seen, but you seen it, and you said something, and you spoke up, and that's how you. Yeah, you was the empress, baby. You stood up, and you brought that tire down. You stood in your power. You spent your wheel of fortune, baby. Yes, karmic justice. Karmic justice was given on the situation because you transformed, put a death to it, and he's getting his karmic justice, and so are you. Because not only do they get it, you get it. One of y'all gonna get it the good way, one of you gonna get it the bad way. Which way we going with this? Who did what? You gonna fess up? You gonna admit what you did? You gonna see what you did? You gonna apologize for what you did? Are they? You gonna recognize it and change? Yeah, clarity was maybe given about some options, and you had to have strength because you was heartbroken when you went to speak your truth. Or do you have to have strength because you don't know if you're still going to put up with this heartbreak? Or are you going to speak your truth and let them really know? I felt like you done said something and they're ignoring you. Not like they didn't hear you. And now, you know, they're really going at it. So maybe you need to speak up again. You need to make a decision. Do you stay heartbroken or do you speak up and stand in your power possibly? Might be for one of you Aquariuses. Sitting back seeing what you should do, huh? Excuse me, I had to get a drink of my wine there. Oh, look, I need to tell you something. Raise your standards. Don't put up with this crap. What are you doing? Aquarius, raise your standards. You know you deserve better than that. This could be for the cross-watcher too. So, celebration. Let go and have fun. Let this motherfucker go. You know he ain't shit. Sorry, cross-watcher. I'm talking about you. Or sorry, Aquarian. I'm talking about you. Shoe fits work. Face your fears. Release the power of fear. So why y'all scared to say something? Opportunity knocks, go for it. Maybe y'all got a potential somewhere else. Opportunity. Maybe y'all got something. You see something in somebody else. You're like, huh. That's what it's looking like. Don't worry about it. Be happy. Do what makes you happy. Embrace the truth. Quit seeing the illusions that you've created in your own damn head. I do it too. We all do. We created an illusion of what we want somebody, a version of what we want somebody to be, and then we start dating them and we realize they're not that version of, you know, what the illusion we created for ourselves. But You know, you're thinking positive. You know, you're thinking positive. But you learn. But sometimes you don't even. That's what I was going to say. Sometimes people don't even want to embrace the fact that they created that illusion, and that's not really what it is. No, he's this because you don't imagine him to be this. No, sometimes you're wrong. So am I. I'm not wrong all the time. But we just have to admit, that's right. Be aware. Use your brain. There's going to be obstacles and challenges, but you put a rest to it. And you're going to have material and spiritual prosperity. It's like if you walk away, you're walking into the sun. If you leave, yes, because you need to speak your truth, man. There's another sort of speak your truth. Say what you got to say. And have a new beginning somewhere else where there's material and spiritual prosperity at. Not with this one. Yeah, because love's going to begin somewhere else. You got to let this go, Aquarius. You got to move on. Yeah, you need to balance yourself out. Out of balance. You need to get over these obstacles because I'm going to tell you what, there is no problems. There's only solutions. There's always a solution to what you're saying is a problem. You know what I'm saying? You just got to go through the list. Okay, we're going to do A and we're going to do B, C. You know what I'm saying? When them don't work, I'll move on to the next solution. You smart. Use that brain. All that knowledge. Yes. You're going to success over this, though. You're going to do it. Yeah, you're going to tell them you want a firm foundation. You don't want none of this running around bull crap. Either yin or yang. Stand your ground. That's right. And you have new beginnings. And you know what I'm saying? New beginnings ain't always got to be somewhere else. You can have new beginnings with the same person. You stand your ground with them. But don't let them run over you. You have to stand your ground with them. You have to. Or you're just going to be not fulfilling your purpose. I was listening to that video today. It's hard to fulfill your purpose, your life purpose, if you're giving into the will of others. You're not standing in your truth and what makes you happy. And yeah, you cannot fulfill because you're not following. Yeah. Yeah, you need to be serious with. You might have to be like, you're gonna have to have spiritual strength. You're gonna have to have more authority over your life. Stop being trapped in fear. You're gonna succeed over that. In order to get through these obstacles and challenges, you're gonna have to have spiritual strength so that you can celebrate and rejoice over overcoming this, because apparently it's going to bring you happiness, stability, a new love. Yeah, see the truth. See that you want to make them see you're going to take nothing less than the firm foundation. Stand your ground, and you're going to have emotional loss. So, maybe you're going to have to move on. But emotional loss ain't always a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need to go through that, and then you need to heal and learn your lesson. Because then there's going to be harmony. Look, with possible somebody coming in. Yeah. All right, what else we got going on for Aquarius? Aquariuses. Y'all be like hermits, though. I tell you what, I know Aquarius, and they in Virgo energy. They ain't even in Aquarius energy. But bitch, they might be. The Lovers, and the Two of Cups, and the Emperor. I'm going to tell you, because these two were in reverse. I don't do reversals, but I'm going to read them as if they were reversed, because I do like to read them both ways. But I see a soulmate connection here that isn't going the way it's supposed to, because somebody is being the emperor and having control issues. They being the emperor in reverse. They're not being too nice. You know, they're a little controlling, manipulative. Yeah, and now somebody has to make a decision, but they know the decision that needs to be made because they know that this is an overbearing emperor. They're just overbearing. And they might even use their little, because Aquariuses are pretty smart, so try to use, you trying to decide if you're ready to put up with this emperor to have the Ten of Pentacles. Possible. Maybe you're in your head about it. If they're controlling and all that, no. You're in your head about wanting a relationship with them. Maybe you're messing with the Aries, though. Could be Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You're in your head because things right now ain't on the up and up between you and this person. And you don't know if you want to continue to try to have, this is home, happiness, happy life, happy wife, legacy, kids, marriage. This is, you're in your head about that. If you want this relationship to commit any further, because either you or the other soulmate possibly has options, or they're making you see illusions, being manipulative, but somebody wants growth in this. They're waiting for their ships to come in. They're waiting on this relationship. It's like this emperor's waiting on this relationship, possibly. For Aquarius. I'm sorry, but they're not sorry. Shoot, that was way too many. That stayed, though. Maybe they want a new truthful beginning and you're not sure. Or maybe this emperor's mouth is just a little too truthful and sharp. Let's see. Yeah, you're in your head because, you've put this, I feel like you have dealt with this so much that your emotions is over about it. Like, you're not even in your emotions about this at all. Like, really, you're not. So, you're not really sure what to do because you're not using your emotions. You're not making an emotional decision here. You're going to make a logical decision. And that's hard. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's hard when you don't know what's really going on, and you feel like you want this emperor to tell you the truth, Do you want the world with me? Do you want this happy stability with me? Or do you just want to play around? And you open your head and you got to have strength about it. You don't know. Still in the hangman position about knowing about this. Like, it's like somebody's waiting. Like they're waiting on something. Somebody waiting on something. Look, waiting again. Waiting. Everybody's just sitting back waiting. Aquarius, this might be it for a stick. Yeah, somebody wants to work on having this growth, though. Sagittarius energy in that. I don't know. There's all kinds of energies out here. Yeah, somebody's got a sharp mouth. Somebody's not too keen with their words. Possibly. I don't know if it's you or somebody else. And somebody has then been emotionally drained with this in and out energy. This manipulative in and out. You know, speaking your mind, whatever you got to say, and then you're out the door. And you're so over it that it doesn't even bother your emotions anymore. It's just like, really, how far are you going to go? I don't know if I want to keep putting up with this and play along and see what's going to happen. Or do I want to move on and have a new relationship somewhere else? You know? Because at one time, it was like earlier, this was your wish fulfillment, you know? But it might not be anymore. Ain't what you thought they was you, did you? Aquarius. Yeah. Somebody wants this relationship to transform into something else. Or they're out of there. They're putting a to rest. It's over. And somebody's coming. Whenever this transformation comes and they transform, they're coming. Whether it be a new person coming in here because you transform and you're getting your karmic justice, or whether it be this one coming in, transforming and being who they need to be. Quit being in their head and have the strength to stand up like a man or a woman, you know, and be that. How you expect somebody else to be that and you ain't even that? You know what I mean? No. How? I'm going to come in and be wife and everything, and you ain't nothing. No. Yeah. You have to have strength about these messages coming in. Because they're going to have you in your head. You're going to be thinking about this shit. You know? Somebody's possibly messages back and forth or something, and keep them swords up above your head. Yeah, you ain't going to say nothing. You're just going to sit back and watch and have strength. Because there's somebody sitting here waiting to come in to bring you a relationship, I believe. Could possibly be a water sign. You working on this has got you all in your head. But you're confident that, or they're confident that this is going to be the Two of Cups. I see the Tower too. Oh no, I didn't. It's no Tower. I was going to say. What is that? I can't take all that. Anyway, I'm putting this deck down. Yeah, they sitting back sad about it. So, what you gonna do, Aquarius or cross watcher? I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. What you need to do is stand in your power and take no crap, and don't give no crap either. Get out of your head about it. Quit wearing that false mask like you don't feel no emotions, but really you're sitting around there pouting. Because there's the Queen of Cups you want. Water energy. Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. This Queen of Cups over here looks like she's trying to bring you some love and you're not trying to have it. This could be a whole nother story here because we're on a whole nother deck of cards. So I didn't ask for the same story. It's just how I do it. Yeah, somebody is You're the cross watcher. Somebody's in their head. Somebody's trying to bring love. Somebody's in their head, and somebody's sitting back thinking about, maybe looking at their pictures, looking at their social media. They're definitely thinking about them. They're trying to act like they're not thinking about them. Kind of like the same one here who's trying to, got a mask on like he's not feeling this way, but he is. Here we have earth energy. Somebody's possibly bringing a gift of some kind, some money, a relationship, an offer of a relationship. Maybe somebody's planning to bring this. Somebody's working on it. But there's been heartbreak here. 3 of Swords. Here. Somebody's heart broke over the justice they were given. Maybe somebody didn't get the right answer they wanted. Maybe you come to somebody or somebody come to you and try to offer you love and you didn't want it. But you're in your head because you do want it, possibly, because you know they're the Empress. You're pretending like you don't, but you do. Why are you pretending like you don't? Because you need to love yourself right now, maybe? Yeah, you're in hermit mode, working on yourself. Yeah. You're working on yourself, self-love, and you're in hermit mode, working on your pentacles, trying to figure out a way to abundance, possibly. And your heart broke over this relationship, the 2 of Cups. Somebody tried to love you. Judgment was given. The judgment was it was a heavy load. Now you're waiting. Are you sitting back and acting like you don't care, but you do, and acting like you don't want it, but you do, because you're waiting on something to prosper, and she wants you to make a decision, or he, and you got to stay in the hangman mode because you're working on yourself, or them. This is a whole another story, guys, here, possibly. Yeah, you're in hermit mode, being the magician here, working on this pentacle, or they are. This could be them. You know, you got all the elements here. You're trying to manifest and create something here. You're trying to manifest stability. Oh, you're trying to manifest stability. Yes, because this Queen of Swords don't play. She's heartbroken. You done broke her heart, and she's not playing with you anymore. She's not playing with you. She's done scalded you and told you. But what is the deal? Why don't you want her? Or him, her, him, whatever. Or them. I don't know who this is for. I'm just reading. The devil. They need to kill that devil energy. Oh. They put a death to it. Put a death to it. Passionate messages, possibly. Swift action. Maybe somebody acted on impulse. something was said. Somebody told somebody something about you being single or you not being single anymore. Somebody said something to you, like somebody you was messing with was acting single. Yeah, King of Swords here with the Queen of Swords. Definitely be some kind of soulmate here. One of y'all need to learn a lesson. Yeah. Somebody showing off for the whole neighborhood, I was like. And then they coming in with love. And a little bit of, and they coming in and out passion. And it's a little cup of love. And it's probably why you're scalding them. And maybe they're at rest right now being single. Or you are. Not sure if you want to take this or not, huh? Dang, as long as we ever do. Yeah, but somebody put their foot in their mouth. And now they're trying to come in with every offer possible. You know, they keep putting their foot in their mouth every time they come in with a different offer. Finally, they want to come in here with this King of Cups energy, which is what they need. Now they're going to move forward with this King of Cups energy. And they're not going to want it anymore. They're going to want the truth. This person, you are. Because they're done tore up about it, you know? They're tired of the giving just a little bit. Just giving just a little bit. You know, tired of that. Yeah. No, not to this Queen of Pentacles. This firm family you got over here. No, we're not having no three-party situations. No. All right, Aquarius. Y'all have a good night. Good night. Namaste.